Yo, what's going on guys, QualityDarren here today, bringing you a brand new video relating to Black Ops 3. Now in this video, we're going to be taking a look at some of the first images released of in-game Gunsmith. So the kind of a gun editor that is going to feature in Black Ops 3. So basically we're going to start off with this first one here. I just do want to say quickly guys that I actually did a video earlier about the Gunsmith which showed 3 images, which I'm actually going to show in this video. I actually took that video down, I wasn't very happy with it, so I'm going to redo that part of this video in this one as well. So just to clear that up guys, if you do wonder why I'm repeating myself, but these are some new images here. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump straight into them. So you can see here we've got the Gunsmith interface right now. In the middle you can see we have the Man o' War weapon, which is pretty cool. It says skull beside it. I'm not 100% sure what that is. Maybe it is a sort of variation of it, or maybe that is just the name of it. Not 100% sure. Anyway, we'll go down to the bottom here and you can see we've got optics. Optics are one option in themselves, so as you can see maybe a red dot sight. I'm not 100% sure what that is. Holographic sight, not too sure what all the things are so far, but of optics you obviously only have one optic, which is pretty standard. Then we've gone to attachments, and as you can see we can have up to 5 attachments. I think this is a really cool idea. I love customizing my guns to their full potential, and 5 attachments is just going to make this really cool, and there's going to be so many variations of guns. Can't really make out what exactly is on here. It seems to be a silencer, a foregrip, maybe a quick draw grip, and I can't really make out the other ones either. So again, 5 attachment spots, that's absolutely amazing. Then the next option here you can see is paint job. Now this is where you can actually go into custom paint job, which I'll show you guys in just a second. Then you have camo. For the camo, I'd imagine these are camos that you unlock, like, you know, I can't even think of the names, like Arctic camo, them kind of things. I'd imagine they're the ones that you unlock by doing challenges and stuff like that. The gold camo, maybe a diamond camo, them kind of things. But then the paint job is where you actually can make your own, you can customize your own. So let's go ahead and jump in and take a look at that. Okay guys, so here's one of the cooler ones of the 2 images that I have. And as you can see here, there's like a skull. I'm not sure does someone actually make that. It's obviously one of the kind of pre-made kind of emblem things, I'd imagine, because I doubt someone just combined lots of layers to make that. You never know though. But all the same, looks really cool. Looks awesome on the gun. Cannot wait to get into customizing this myself. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the controls that we have here. So on the left hand side, they're a little bit hard to make out, but what we can see here is a move emblem as the first one. So obviously just like move it around in your little kind of window that you can move, the place you have to work with your workspace, I guess you could say. Then we've also got a free scale, so this is obviously to make the image bigger, smaller. Then we've also got a rotate, obviously to, you know, rotate the image, spin it around or whatever. We've also got opacity, which basically means to make it kind of more visible, I guess is the best way to describe that. We've also got flip. If you click the middle button on the PS4, the touchpad, it will actually flip the image, which is cool. We've also got a toggle outline. I'm pretty sure that says toggle outline / full. I'm not 100% sure. It is a bit blurry, this image, but all the same, we just have what we have here. We're just working with what we have. Moving on to the next one, it says change layer order. So obviously if you want to put something on top of something, that is there as well. This actually is quite reminiscent of the emblem editors we've seen in previous Call of Duty, especially Black Ops 2. And then we've also got a color picker, which you can also use, you know, to change the color of maybe some emblems. Like for that skull, for example, maybe you could change it to green or something like that, which is pretty cool. And then we've also got overrides on the bottom, and it says material picker. So maybe you can put on some things such as like carbon fiber or that kind of stuff. I'm not 100% sure of any other kind of materials, maybe metallic or something like that. It'd be pretty cool. Really interesting to see what they're going to come out with. Anyway, on the left hand side, or the right hand side, sorry, it says left. It actually says, it's really hard to make this out, but I think it says layers used and 63 out of 64 layers. So obviously there's been some massive work gone into this one with 63 layers being used. So 64 layers, guys, that's amazing space to work with. I'm sure you guys can make some absolutely amazing stuff, and I can't wait to see what you guys actually make. We've also got a position where I'd imagine it's just the coordinates. So if anybody was to remake this, maybe for example, or if anyone wants to copy this, they could actually just put in the coordinates right here. I think I can't really make out these other 2 right here. I think the one says opacity, and I cannot make that one above opacity. I have no idea what that is. I'm not even going to take a guess at that. Anyway, a couple of more interesting things to note. At the bottom of this, you can actually see weapon paint feature available on PS4, Xbox One, and PC only. So this means that this paint option is not going to be available on old gen consoles. Now I would still imagine that the camos will be available, such as I mentioned, maybe an Arctic camo, urban camo kind of thing. They will be available on old gen, but these kind of customizable 64 layers of customizable guns will not be available on old gen consoles, being the Xbox 360 and PS3. Okay guys, moving on to the next one, we can see, I'm just going to fly to this one again because it's just kind of another little design. It doesn't look like there's too many. Apparently they've used 25 layers here, but from what I can see they just colored it red. And all the same, there's going to be lots and lots of customization put in here. So you know, not as much complexity has gone into this one as there had in that previous one. I think that previous one was absolutely sick. I'd love to be rocking that on my gun. Anyway guys, let's jump into them 3 images that we were actually seeing earlier that I did a previous video on, just for you guys that haven't seen it yet. So basically this is a look at the Gunsmith. This is basically how you share your guns that you've actually made. You can see a design by in the bottom where you can, you know, sign your name on it, whatever. This one right here is called the VMP, and you can see some attachments that it has on there. It says 6 attachments, but guys, remember there is 1 optic and then 5 other attachments, so that's where that comes in if you're wondering why there is 6 there. Just run through them quickly. Reflex sight, sniper, which I have no idea what the sniper is. Let me know your thoughts on that one. Actually, maybe just increase bullet damage or something like that. You've also got grip, adjustable stock, laser sight, and FMJ. You can see it has a bit of a custom paint job as well, which obviously is why they're sharing this. Down the bottom right, you can see hashtag BO3 paint shop, which is probably going to be the hashtag that people use throughout the year of Black Ops 3, you know, sharing all these things in the Black Ops 3 community. Okay, moving on to the next one, we have the ARAK, which is pretty cool. I'll quickly run through the attachments on this again. Enhanced sight, fast mag, foregrip, adjustable stock, quick draw, and FMJ. You can see it doesn't have actually anyone designed by on this one either, but there is the option to do that. Obviously, maybe you can put these up without signing it if you want to remain anonymous or something like that. Another kind of paint job here. It doesn't look the best, but all the same, you know, if that's what you like, go for it. And it is just so cool that there's so much customization being brought into this game. And then we have one more, which is the Man of War, which is actually what we've seen them custom cam was the custom paint jobs done on as well. This one you can see here is designed by Rich. And yeah, just there's not much more else to say about that. I'll quickly run through the attachments again. You guys can see them, but I'll run through them again. Enhanced sight, suppressor, FMJ, fast mag, adjustable stock, and foregrip. So that gives you an idea of some of the attachments that we will be seeing in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Anyway guys, that just about wraps it up for this video. Hopefully you did enjoy. I just want to mention quickly guys that I've also done a video on the PlayStation 4 getting DLC first. If you want to find it out, we're actually getting the beta first as well. So if you want to check that out, definitely do so. Link in the description below. There's also lots more videos on that channel, such as Xbox One are actually getting backward compatibility on their new games, which is on their console, which means that they can play Xbox 360 games on it. So I have lots and lots of information on my channel. Go check it out guys. There'll be links in the description to all the videos you guys need to watch to stay updated on all the action that's been happening throughout E3. If you want to subscribe, that'd be absolutely amazing guys, to keep up with all this massive info and all this crazy info coming this week. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I've been QualityDarren, and peace out.